ShareDog.com here with Myles Jury. Myles, what I wanted to ask you is, when you said what you said about Diego and Cowboy responded the way he did you have any idea that what you said would be found to be disrespectful?
Honestly, I really don't even think about it, and I really don't even care because it's an honest opinion about the fight. So people can kind of take it how they want it, and at the same time, I just felt like I didn't say anything bad about Diego, leading up to the fight, and he was just really kind of talking a lot of stuff at me and just kind of saying a lot of disrespectful things. So I definitely feel like it was just an honest opinion, and I could care less.
But in a sense, this would ended up getting you the Cerrone fight because he actually saw your name as healthy on the list. He wanted to fight you. So did it work kind of inadvertently?
Honestly, I don't even really think too far into that stuff. It is what it is. If that's what got me the fight, cool. Maybe it's just was meant to happen. And besides that, no, I really don't care. I just kind of take each fight by fight. I'm not in this sport to be like, oh, I want to fight this guy or this guy is the guy or anything like that. I just kind of just take each fight by fight. And I like fighting guys with names, so it's been cool. The last Diego, Gomi, now I get Cerrone.
Cerrone obviously is a big name. You kind of talked about it yesterday. He's like a household name, and it kind of would thrust you to be a household name as well. How important is that to you to get the recognition? Because it would change your life if you win this fight.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm in the sport for. I'm not in the sport to just be pushed to the side and be walked all over. I'm in the sport to be the best, and you have a lot more opportunities when people know you and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm doing it like my way, which is usually a little bit slower because I don't really change who I am for people. And I feel like nowadays, like people kind of like when they do this sport, they kind of change who they are to try and get a fan's attention and do this, et cetera, et cetera. And I feel like my way's a little bit slower, but I feel like over time in more fights, I feel like people will get to know me, whether they boo me or whether they cheer for me. I don't really care, as long as they know me. And this fight with Cerrone is definitely puts you right in the position where I want to be.
Cerrone's also talking about he wants this to be an opportunity so both you guys can make money for Fight of the Night. How do you feel about that? Do you think this is going to be one of those knockdown, drag-out fights, or do you feel like you got to kind of pace yourself and take it as it comes?
I really won't know until I get out there. I honestly don't think about bonuses, man. I really don't. I just want to go out there and I want to just fight hard for 15 minutes, and I want to just do what I've trained to do, and let the chips fall how they will.
You also mentioned that you're overlooked. Do you feel like it's a form of disrespect when a lot of guys just kind of look past you? And winning this fight, do you think you'll finally get the respect that you deserve?
I feel like when people overlook me, I don't really think it's disrespectful. I just think it's their personal choice. What I think is disrespectful is just when people start, when my opponents are tweeting me, telling me not to run, or when my opponents are making videos about me, about fist in a box. When opponents do that, I feel like that's just disrespectful, and that just is fuel to the fire. But as far as being overlooked, and if this fight will make me not being overlooked anymore, I don't know. It's on the other, it's on the fans, it's on the fighters. That's their choice. I could see myself going out there and winning, and people still being like, oh, he won because of this excuse or this excuse, and vice versa. So I don't know. I really don't.
With that being said, let's just say you get past Donald, and you say you think he puts you in a title contention picture. Is there anybody on the radar that you want to fight before getting title? Because it seems like it's kind of locked up right now with Pettis and Dos Anjos.
No, nobody, man. Honestly, I look at obviously each fight in front of me, but besides that, it's just who's ever got the belt at the time.
And how busy do you want to be this year? Cerrone says he wants to fight every 6 weeks. Is that something that you could do?
No, that's not me. I really don't like fighting every 6 weeks. I like, the way I train and the way I do this and the way I get ready for a fight. It's really taxing on my body, And I'm 26 now. I know I got some time to grow and get better as a fighter, and it's like a racehorse, man. You just race a horse every couple of days, man. You don't give it time to rest and get better and stuff like that. It's gonna end up crashing, and I want to be in the sport for a little while. So I'm just being patient, and it just doesn't seem smart for me to fight every 6 weeks, in my opinion.